Is this the ultimate overlanding Amarok build? In today's video, I'm joined with Ray Collier, who works very closely with Davanti tyres to develop and test all of their products. And we're going to be showing you around this incredible Amarok overlanding build, which is of course fitted with Davanti's Terratoura mud terrain tyre. So I guess the first question, Ray, what important you to build such an absolute beast of a vehicle, which it really is?
Well, it started off live as a test car.
Yep.
Obviously it went up inside the Arctic Circle so that we could test the Davanti Terratoura mud terrain and also some of the All-Tourer range.
Yep.
Then we decided to turn it into an event support vehicle.
Okay, brilliant. And I guess how long did it take you to get to this point? Because it's surely not a short process to turn a car into this.
Well, there's some photographs we can show you. And as you always know, with any overlanding build, it's never completely finished.
Yes.
So far, we've been working on it for nearly a year.
Okay, brilliant. And with that being said, can you show us around?
Of course. First of all, started off life as a starlight blue standard Amarok V6 manual. I selected this truck because it got the optional diff lock, which is really important when you're off-roading. And I really wanted the manual gearbox for the extra control. Also, it's then got the low range gearbox, which is very important when you're off-roading. Inside, we keep a number of things. Might seem a small detail. Keep all of our OS maps in the glove box. Small GPS so that we can track our route. This is important because we can track a route, especially when we're somewhere off-road, and retrace our steps if necessary. Underneath the seats, we keep a number of safety equipment, things like the high-vis jackets, and also some of the first aid kits. We have a really bright torch. This is really useful when you're off-roading or overlanding. Not only should you need to see something or spot your way, but also if you need to attract attention from somebody else in an emergency situation. So this is a really good torch. Moving on the outside we have a bespoke wrap. It might seem a bit vain, but the wrap actually really protects the paint. I particularly like this one. It's a little nod. Part of the pattern for the Davanti Terratoura mud terrain is these falling boulders. This piece here symbolizes dry lava, and it also incorporates some of the business branding. And then we have hot lava and snowflakes from the land of fire and ice. This truck's been over to Iceland, and this was one of the primary reasons for a number of the modifications. On the top we have a roof tent, which is mounted very securely to the roof rack, and we have a side awning. Bespoke custom rock sliders. I couldn't find anything in the marketplace which gave me the side protection that I needed. And then I had to modify them further because I've got children. When they were standing in the truck, there was a risk that you could slip. So we added aluminium mesh. Further underneath the truck, in the center, we've got full underbody guarding. It leads all the way along from the engine to the gearbox, protects the fuel tank, and also the rear differential. We've got off-road incorporated 2-inch lift, new dampers and springs, and something I'm particularly pleased with, we have the integrated kitchen, 2 burners, important coffee maker, even more important, proper glasses. It's very nice when you have actual glass. Moving round the back, we have an uprated bumper with dual recovery points. It's very, very important that you don't recover yourself or anybody else from a tow bar. Tow bars are not rated for recovery. When you have 2 recovery points like this and you put a strap across in a V, it spreads the load on the vehicle and it's much safer. Moving on from the recovery, we have obviously our traction boards. These are absolutely priceless. These will get you out of more situations than a winch. Then simple comforts really. We have gas struts on the boot so that you don't drop the boot too fast. I've integrated lights in the back, bespoke mounting for the gas bottle, some additional power points for the refrigerator. Up in the roof here we have a table, so this drops down and we have a table, obviously our chairs. And a very new addition here, we have actually a hot water shower. This is again a bespoke mounting bracket that's modified into the truck, and the all-important fire extinguisher. Simple safety features are well worth having. Can't recommend it enough. This is the sort of thing that you really wish you had. And then just some of my little stickers from where the truck's been. And this might seem like a simple thing, but this is actually a magnetic number plate. So when I'm towing a trailer, depending on which vehicle I'm using, it's much quicker and easier to mount a magnetic number plate. Simple little shovel for self-recovery. This is a nice size. Everyone teases me about the size of my shovel, but this is really helpful when you need to get in and around the wheel arches. If you've got the vehicle stuck on the rock sliders and you need to dig here, if you have a really large shovel, it gets in the way. And another small but quite simple modification here, Amarok's as standard only have a grab handle on one side, so I got the VIN plate from a left-hand drive vehicle, so for ease of access and exit, save you getting your trousers muddy on the rock sliders. Simple addition, genuine part from Volkswagen. And as you know, any good 4x4 needs a snorkel, not only for wading but also for dust. As we mentioned before, front end lift, all important Davanti Terratoura mud terrain tyres. You can see the underbody guarding. Dual recovery points on the front. Winch. And some lighting upgrades. Being able to see and be seen is really important. So we actually have additional lamps in the winch bumper and on the grille. One more thing I plan to do is a plastic protective screen on the windscreen, which protects for stone chips. You can see there is some damage to the wrap from previous trips, so it does really protect the vehicle. I'm really pleased with this truck. Not quite sure what we're going to do next, but I'm sure we'll find something.
So thank you very much for watching the video, and thank you to Ray for showing us around this awesome overlanding vehicle build. Make sure to give it a rating out of 10 in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And make sure to go and check out the Davanti website for more information on Terratoura, as well as following our social media channels for more content like this.